So we spent another night at the Sam's Club here locally because just took a day to rest yesterday. Today I have to get some work done before I start heading south. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to a YMCA that's about 4 miles from here, and they have a swimming pool and all that. So that'll be nice because we can spend a day there. After breakfast at the Sam's Club where we spent the night, we headed out. I'm not feeling too great today. My neck hurts and my ear still hurts. So if we go to the Y, Christian can swim and do some stuff, and maybe I can do some stretch my neck. Maybe I just need to rest because I'm not feeling, I feel off. I feel really off today. We're pretty much done off the coast because this hurricane, it's damaged a lot of the beaches. They're fixing them, all the sand's all over the place. It's messy, it's dirty. It's
unpleasant, in other words.
Yeah, it's not as
to visit.
So. The Claire Chapman YMCA is centrally located away from the touristy area of Myrtle Beach. Very convenient if you want to find a place to spend the day away from tourist attractions. A large facility with ample RV parking out back. Over here at the side of the parking, back towards the back of the building, they have parking for bigger rigs. I guess if you have an RV, you can park here as well. It's just over, they must have an indoor pool because I don't see the pool. So this is the back. It's a little tight over there. A lot of people coming in and out. I guess they're going to work now. It's early in the morning, so we don't want to be over there with the traffic. But this is nice. See, this has got all this big space back here, so this is very accommodating for us because we can be parked back here. And it's nice and cool back here, but I'm still getting some sun here. There's a dog park on the way in, over on the corner, which was nice to see because we can let the dogs out there later. I got my card with me, and we're gonna head over there now. Okay guys, so this worked out really great for me because I got some work that I've got to get done. Christian's over there. Because of the hurricane, they're allowing us from other places to come and spend 3 days here. So, and they didn't even ask us for anything. They looked at our cards and they didn't even ask for the application. Usually you have to sign some paperwork when you go to a different Y, but we didn't even have to do that. This one doesn't have a teen room. They have classes where they're doing stuff. He can do taekwondo or whatever they're having today. And the swimming pool is indoors and he's going to be in the pool most of the time. It's been such a nice day because I'm getting work done. I got the RV cleaned up. But when you have a teenager around, he's always talking or wants to be with the music or this or that, or doesn't want to do something. It's very difficult to be in a small space like this, and I have to tell you that I'm adjusting. I mean, this is very different for me, traveling in this kind of a rig with a child, especially a child who's already older. And it's hard. It's adapting to too close for comfort, to not being able to do a lot of the work. It's a lot of distractions. We have to learn to budget our time together, and he wants to do things, I have obligations and things to do. We're not on vacation. It has to be a balance. That's why we're here today, because I'm able to do my stuff, he's able to do his stuff, and it's welcoming to be able to be apart from each other. The same thing when you're with you traveling with a couple. Sometimes it's good for you to do things that are separate when you're traveling because you need your space. You can spend here most of the day because they're closing at 9. So I love that about the wine. Hey, you want to have lunch? Okay, well come inside and have lunch and then you can go back. I made a bean dip.
Which tastes really good.
It's a black bean dip with jalapenos, onions, some red pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder, and he's having some potato chips. I'm gonna have some black grapes. I got this cute little colander at the Dollar Tree. It was $1. It came with this bowl, which I love because when it drains, it can drain in the bowl. Christian's at the Y. He came back for lunch, and it's only 1 o'clock. Pretty much a lot of people have left here. They come here early because I guess the kids are coming in after school. So a lot of the older folks, they make sure they come here early in the morning. So I'm up in my bunk because I'm actually doing some work on my iPad right now. And Muffin's here with me. It's nice and cool here. So if I take a nap, I take a nap. I feel like I need to rest from the other night because I only got 3 hours sleep. And yesterday I didn't get any extra sleep, so I'm starting to feel sleepy. So that might be why I'm feeling off today. So I'm perfectly safe here. I'm in the back. I got the lock on over there, and I'm gonna sit here and catch up on some work until I feel sleepy, take a nap. I opened this so that I can get cross ventilation from Christian's room into mine. That's why it has this little thing here, because I can snap it. We can have this open, and then we get all this awesome breeze coming this way. Plus, Muffin gets hot, she can sleep on this bed instead of my bed. So there you go, there's the Y. You gotta walk all the way that way to get into the front of the building. I tell you, the Y is one of those places where I feel at home here. This is not my home Y, but I always feel at home here. I always feel safe leaving Christian there to do stuff. There's always lifeguards on duty there. There's adults there. He's perfectly fine in there by himself. I feel pretty safe to leave him there. He has his phone and I have my phone, so we can communicate that way. He'll have a good time later when the kids start coming in after school. So that'll be nice. But we can be here until 9 o'clock tonight. They did tell us that this particular location, when you come from another place, they do charge you $5. Did tell us that because we were from Florida, we were allowed to be here for 3 days. So we can come back for 3 days and back to this Y and not have to pay the fee at all. The thing is, they also didn't count that towards our 14 days of the year. But this particular Y, they're doing this thing for the hurricane now where they're allowing people to come in and they're not charging people anything extra. Most Ys will allow you to come to the Y and do a trial for 3 days if you want, if you're thinking about joining the Y. I did a video on the Y and I'll link it below, but if you have kids especially and you do need some time to work and get things done, the Y for me is home, because I can come here, I can feel safe, I can be here at 9, some of them close at 10, and I can be here pretty much all day, and I can go in there, I can get work done, not be bothered by anybody, and it's just a great setup. I can work out, I can swim in the pool if they have a pool. Not all of them have pools, but if they have a pool, I can go swimming in the pool, you know, in between work. So it's really nice. It's very comforting to be at a Y. It's almost like being home. And if you want that sense of community when you're on the road, you don't get that much from a Planet Fitness. I mean, the one we were at yesterday was pretty nice. They're nice and everything. You don't get that sense of community like you do at a Y. So if you have to choose between any kind of a gym and sense of community is important to you, I'd go ahead and try the Y. If you're over 60, you can apply for the Silver Sneakers program, and to be like $10 a month or something like that. I know, really cheap. So look into that, and I'll link my video below for the Y so that you can see it, and you can also leave any comments or read any comments from some of the people who already are members of the Y. They gave out some great information in that video as well. There is a green hose right there. If I needed water for my rig, I can go in there and ask them, and I bet you anything that they would tell me that it's okay to fill up my tank with their water. So there you go, guys. That is what I call a place that gives you a sense of community and belonging, and that's really great on the road, especially when you have children. So we're having dinner here at the Y. It is probably about 6 something. I just got back. I swam for a while. Christian swam, we played basketball. It closed at 9. We're having dinner now. We're having tuna steak with some red pepper and some onions, sauteed onions, some jasmine rice with a little butter, that's vegan butter, and then a salad with balsamic vinaigrette. It tastes really good. Yep, and we're just here, and we're going to be heading off right after dinner. I got to get to the dishes. The dogs already ate, and we're probably going to head off to a Costco. They close at 8:30. So I gotta pick up a couple of things there, and then from there we're going to Wally World. We gotta stock up on water because we are totally out of water. Christian tried to get water yesterday at the Walmart where we were parked at. The problem is that they had run out of water and they didn't have water, so now we don't have water, so we have to try to head south and see if we can find places that have water. Now hopefully they've recovered and they've brought in enough water. Hey guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share it, and please subscribe. Follow us on social media.